Okay, to change the layout of your hotkey screen, you click on Main and the utility will go into Settings. It'll take a couple of seconds to load up and then you'll go into Hotkeys. Now here you've got all these different options that you can choose from. The sets are pretty much, you can have 4 sets. A lot of the times you'll just need 1 set, and under each set you can have different pages or categories. So over here we've got all these different categories. What I might do is I might just go change a couple of these just for the fun of it. Test 1, test 2, test 3. And what I'm also going to do here is I'm going to change the layout of how it looks like. So you'll see that you can have different number of buttons. So 9x3, a 4x6, a 4x7. When you click on 4x7, that's the most amount of buttons you can have on one page, 28. But I prefer 5x5 because the buttons are a good size and they're evenly spaced out and it just looks a bit better. And over here you can see on the right side you can change the hotkey font size and which other options? Okay, the hotkey utility buttons. These are the buttons that you can choose to have on your hotkey screen. It just makes it quick because if you're using certain buttons more or less, so for example, if you're always using the no sale button, you can have that on the screen, or if you're using the let's say a percentage minus button, you can have that as well. So you can only have a maximum of 8 buttons. So what I'll do is I'll deselect one of these buttons, let's say quantity, and I'll put percentage minus. By the way, I'll go through what each button does, but it's good for you to know that the hotkey buttons, you can actually choose which buttons to be able to put on that screen. So we'll click on apply, we'll go close, and over here you'll see these buttons have popped up, test 1. So this was the 4x7 screen. You can see these are small squares. Now test 2, this is the 5x5 screen. So you can see that you can have a bit more space for your text to come up. And test 3 was again a 5x5 screen. So the other buttons that I just showed to you were over here. The Aero Extra, I'll show exactly what these buttons do, but it's good to have the ones that you use most often in this kind of line over here.